Gosh, I'm getting in the Christmas spirit, y'all, and it is time for eggnog. Oh my goodness, do we love eggnog? We do. Jim's favorite, kind of my favorite. Definitely have to have it for a Christmas party. So I'm going to show you because it's easy to do, but there are a few steps that you have to really pay close attention to. So I'm going to turn my heat on the lowest that it'll go, just the low. We're going to add 4 cups of milk. I'm using whole milk. You use whatever milk you want. I'm going to do a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm measuring that with my heart. I've got 5 cloves here, whole cloves. You don't want to use ground cloves. Let's use whole cloves in this. And then I'm going to use a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now this is half a teaspoon, so that's what I'm going to do too, y'all. Because the 1 teaspoon doesn't fit down in my little spice jar here. So we are going to mix that up, and we're going to let it cook on low for 5 minutes. Then we're going to come back. All right, so that was 5 minutes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to increase the heat just a little. You want this on medium-low, and we're going to bring it to a boil. But we're going to slowly bring it to a boil, okay? You don't want to, like, turn this up and get this, like, a rolling boil going. Let's just bring it to a slow boil. This is the part that y'all will never get to see, but I thought I'd just give you a little glimpse. While we're waiting on things to boil and stuff like that, I'm over here making some pumpernickel toast with some of our Merry Christmas jam that we made. Y'all look how pretty that is. Okay, friends. Now, this came to a boil. It took 28 minutes. So do not get impatient and turn that heat up because you want to let that cook. Now, while that was coming to a boil, I took 12 eggs. If you can see them here, I just beat them with a whisk. Can you see that? Until they're kind of light yellow. And now we're going to add a 1.5 cups of sugar to those eggs, and we're going to whisk that in. Whew, that heat is something else. Let me scoot over. If y'all are wondering why my voice is deeper, kind of groggy like, y'all, it's because I act a complete fool on college football Saturdays, okay? I scream, I holler, and then on Monday and Tuesday, I pay for it with my voice here. But it's worth it. Wouldn't change it for anything. You know, I don't know if I got that real good because my whisk was acting weird, so I'm just gonna, I guess it's because it's so thick. Okay, so you're gonna see how thick it is. You just wanna whisk that in until all that sugar's mixed in. Now what we're gonna do, and you have to do this slowly, y'all. We're gonna take just a little bit of this hot liquid, and we're gonna put it in that egg mixture, and you're gonna whisk the whole time. Now listen, you only wanna do a little bit at a time because we don't want scrambled. We don't want scrambled eggs in our eggnog. And if you poured a whole lot of this hot liquid in there, it's gonna scramble those eggs up. So we're just gonna do a little bit at a time and whisk it in good. And we're just gonna keep doing that. See what it looks like? We're just gonna keep doing that until we have it all whisked in and we don't have scrambled eggs. So we're just gonna be real careful about that. Now, I'm not gonna make y'all watch that because it's gonna take just a little bit. It's gonna take just a little while because I am gonna take my time. This is one time when I wouldn't have told Mama, I'm dumping it all in, nobody got time for that. This is one time you really do have to do it carefully. All right, y'all, now that I've got all of that mixed in, we're gonna pour it back in our pan. Now listen, we're gonna turn our heat up on the stove to medium, and we are going to put this on the medium heat for 3 minutes, just until it starts to get thick. You are not gonna let it come to a boil this time, just 3 minutes. Also, you're gonna stir the entire time. All right, we're back. Now we did 3 minutes. Now what we're gonna do is we need to strain those cloves out because you don't want somebody biting down on a clove in your eggnog. But look at that. See how it's kind of thick there? We're just gonna pour that in and strain those cloves, strain everything out. And then we are just gonna let this sit for about an hour to cool off. All right, y'all, this is cool. Now you can see it's kind of a darkish color. Well, that's because we still have to add something. So we got 4 cups of heavy cream. Now, you can add light cream if you want to this instead of heavy cream. It needs cream because it is eggnog, and eggnog is very rich. We want it rich. Okay, so we're just gonna mix that in, and then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I don't think that's 2 teaspoons left in that jar. Well, it's about 2 teaspoons. So we're just gonna use what's left in that jar. And then we're gonna hit it with just a dash of nutmeg. Now, when you pour this in your glass, you're also gonna wanna probably top it with a little dash of nutmeg on top. Let me mix that in real good. And then we're just gonna pour it in our containers and pop it in the refrigerator, and it'll be ready. Now this will be drank before, probably before Thanksgiving, and my whole family is coming for Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna have to probably make some more of this. All right, let me get some jars so we can put it in. Okay, so I'm a little bit scared to just lift this up and pour it in my jars, so I'm gonna use this and try and do it like this. I've got a little funnel here, and I'm spilling all over the counter. Y'all aren't seeing that, okay? Y'all aren't seeing that. I am spilling. How am I spilling so much? It's okay, because I'm the one that has to clean it up. So, not a big deal. But I hate to waste that much. Alright, I am not going to make y'all watch me do this whole thing and spill this all over the counter. But it's okay, because I'm going to clean it up. Alright, here we go. Here's our 2 jars. It might have actually filled this one if I hadn't spilled so much on the counter, but it is what it is. Listen, I don't edit, so you're going to get what you get, okay? Now, if you this is family friendly eggnog. If you want to make this adults only, you're going to add rum. And I'm going to put the recipe for the whole eggnog in the caption, and then also if you want to add rum, how much to add, what you want to do, and that would be real good too. We will not try this until tomorrow because it needs to sit in the refrigerator overnight. So make this the day ahead of when you want to use it. We'll be back for a taste test. All right, friends, we're back. Now, yesterday was when we made the eggnog, so I'm going to pour some here for Jim to try. And he's going to let y'all know how to, oh, look how pretty it is, y'all. And we're just going to top that with a little bit of nutmeg. And in case you can't guess, our favorite Christmas movie is Christmas Vacation. All right, isn't that pretty?
It's all right.
You get to taste it, darling.
Look at that.
It smells good.
Really good.
It does smell good, y'all.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
So Jim and I watched Christmas Vacation. We have watched it for, since it came out. We watch it several times a year. But we were watching it the other night, and we know the whole movie. Like, we say, you know, we basically can say the whole movie. Nobody would have fun watching that movie with us.
Yeah. This is thick. It's really rich.
How's it compared to store-bought?
Well, it's richer and it's thicker.
Okay.
I think. I mean,
is it flavor-wise? Is it better?
I think so. It's got that that eggnog taste.
Okay.
And of course the nutmeg, and then the spices like vanilla or something like that. Or
cinnamon. There's cinnamon in it. All right, y'all.
very good.
Eggnog. Make your own. Bye now.